Hello, what's up? Hello. Oh, hi. What's up, guys? How are you doing this evening? You guys got a mic? Want to do voice chat? And come hang out in Discord server? Link in the ping message. It's on nothing. Hello, cats. Double XP. Yep. No, just gonna finish what I didn't finish yesterday. Let's hit record. Cats, I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you, cats. Hello, Bess. Yeah, you are new to the channel. I remember seeing you before. Hello, Shadowing. Thank you. Hello, Tomoko. Thank you, Tomoko. Thank you for the sub, Death Corn 5. that Kenan? That sounds like Kenan. Oh. Good, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Me? No. Well, I did my personal work, not professional work. Personal work is drawing, writing. That's my personal work. Yeah. Yeah, so how long is your shift? Do you like more hours or less? You love Yeah. Yeah. So you have another place? Oh, okay. So, believe it or not, my wife actually worked in the Starbucks before. She worked for in some Starbucks in 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, Starbucks has very good benefits. Really? I don't blame you. I mean, no, like for me personally, I think like anybody should go really hard to find their partner when they're young. Yeah, yeah. Guys, they kind of have an advantage because guys are like wines. Girls have a disadvantage. Are you into those? Yeah. Yeah. Why you pray for that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Mostly just drawing. I got a couple of shorts gone viral, so that's good. YouTube shorts. The irony is that the one that I got viral, there wasn't anything about my new drawings. I basically did a trend of my old drawings, and then no, there's another one that's more than that. Yeah. Thank you. Well, if you only have been here every night. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, I did 3 shows out of that already. But did you see the one that got like 300, almost 300,000 views? What was that? What was that, Sorek? Yeah, that was a trend. I did the I like the shoes trend, but instead of showing off my shoes, I show off my art. Yeah. Yeah. There are a few people notice my Jordan. I deliberately put on my Jordan. I want to see how many people notice that. It's the grind. Oh, it's the grind. You did. Yeah, it's gonna be a game changer. It really. I don't think like I can do without it. No. Yeah, it does so much for me. Yeah. That's a way around it if you don't have the pencil eraser. Where did that come from? Ah, that's okay. I how people come and goes. Yeah, me too. But I know people. Yeah, I know people get lives. Like I don't blame anybody does that because I'm kind of similar to other people's groups. Doing something, yeah. So I'm thinking you should pick up a pencil and paper and draw something tonight. Do you go to church by yourself or you go with family? But not your parents or grandparents, you know? What? I'm still on my Bible in a Year podcast. Yeah. Yeah. Bible in a Year by Father Mike Schmidt. Really? The one that's the Sydney. Sydney, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's been a while. But a lot of content creators, they don't make it until like years 5 or 6. So I think I'm pretty happy with where I am. I think I did some reduction there. I think the reference was probably even bigger. Yeah. Let me answer some chats. Been neglecting chats. Let's see. Hi. Sato. Because I really like how you make her head. Thank you. It's mostly a reference. I mean, I have some interpretations, but it's mostly just reference. I didn't do any design. How long did they take? So last string was about 3 hours, and I just started about 20 minutes ago. So far it's about 3 hours, 20 minutes. Let's see. Did someone ask about you're doing art? Thank you. Quick question. Which one is hard? Doing digital art or traditional? I didn't get to ask the last time. That's a great question. It's better than people asking me how long have I been doing art. So I think, yeah, both of them have their challenges. Digital arts is more convenient. You're not restricted by physics of your material, and it's relatively cheap. So you only need to do one-time investment to buy the tablets or whatever platform you're going to use, and then buy the software. And then you pretty much you don't have to spend any more money other than just a little electricity. But traditional art, you do have an ongoing expense. Pencil drawing are relatively inexpensive, but if you are talking about oil paintings, it's another dimension of cost. If you don't know what you're doing, you can ruin an oil paint that's like almost $1,000 down the drain. So yeah, so traditional art has a ongoing expenses. Also, you are limited by the physics of the material, the medium that you use. Like I'm using pencil, unless I switch to color pencil, I cannot color this. That's the limitation. And then obviously it's digital art, you have unlimited ways to make corrections. You can have layers that hugely improve the drawing process efficiency, much easy to edit. Say if you want to change the color tone of a digital art, you can easily do the tone shift or apply different filters. But traditional art, there's no way you can do that. So whatever color you set from the get-go, that's the color for the rest of the painting. It's not easy to change your mind on the color tones that you want to use for the painting midway through. And digital, traditional art, you have very finite amount of corrections you can make. If it's ink, you don't even have a correction. It's a one-time deal. For pencil, you are restricted by how many times you can erase. You erase too much, then every time you erase, you damage the paper a little bit. So you not get a clean erase, or you just damage the paper so much that the art is ruined. So those are the challenges for traditional art. Digital art challenges are more in just because it's so easy, attractive to use, and you just you have a lot more possibilities. Obviously, a lot more talented artists that does digital art. So it's especially when you're competing against AI nowadays, it's like really difficult for your digital art to stand out. Even if you do a really good job, like really impressive, now you have to convince the people that this is not AI. Which with traditional art, you don't have this problem, at least yet. At this point, I don't have that problem with traditional art. But with digital art, like, I definitely have people questioning me that I use AI. And so yeah, with more stiff competition, AI, yeah, so that's the drawback of digital art. It's just so hard to stand out. And another thing is traditional arts inherently has more value, because like I'm drawing this piece right now. In this world, there's only one original copy of this piece. So obviously, it goes without saying that this piece has certain amount of value depend on how much net worth I become. But for digital art, once you share it on the internet, it's for anybody's fair game to grab it. So you cannot, it's really difficult to restrict the control distribution. With that, then inherently it's not a very valuable work, because you cannot control distribution. Then if people can download it for free, they're not gonna pay more than $20 if they want to just support you. So which which software do you use? Oh, I was gonna recommend that because I thought Procreate is like the easiest one to navigate. Yeah. Photoshop, to me, I feel like it's a much bigger learning curve than Procreate. Yeah, Procreate I was able to use right away from the get-go. Like there wasn't much learning. I mean, there are lots of hidden features I kind of discover later down the road, but like as soon as I download it, I was able to create. But right now, if I download Photoshop, open it up, I will have no clue what's going on. Yeah. But for you, you say it did took you some time to figure out the UI, the user interface. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never learned Photoshop. Yeah, when I was growing up, there were two software. There was Photoshop, and then there was Paint Shop. I try both, and I decided to stick with Paint Shop, which is more oriented to drawing. Photoshop is more editing, I felt like. So I learned the UI, and I was drawing on Paint Shop. Then later I just started using Procreate, and I've been limited to Procreate since. So yeah, every time I only use Photoshop for some very limited editing, that sometimes when I want to achieve certain effect, that go online and search tutorials, and usually the only one that's available is Photoshop tutorials. So I have Photoshop, and if I really have to achieve the effect I want, I just follow the tutorial and use Photoshop to get it done, but I don't use it to draw. Hello, Potato. Hello, do you use the lighter pencil at the start of your shading? Yes, I use HB. Right now I'm using 2B. Oh, PR, go eat something if you're hungry. Do you? Hello. Yeah, PR, this is the drawing from yesterday. I didn't finish yesterday. So are you guys working on any drawings right now? What are you working on? Which one you did yesterday? Let's see. You posted it on the oh yeah. Oh man, that's really good. I see two right now, and okay, yeah, oh yeah, you're working on the. Is that lady wearing the Chinese qipao? Yeah. Why not? You? I mean, you can literally do anything. It's just a participation. Yeah. Yeah, you can think of Virgo, basically just draw any virgin. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Well, you can also convert the one that you're drawing right now into a mid-autumn. If is this a Chinese lady wearing the qipao? If you want to draw some kind of like celebration, I mean, you do have to draw more people in the scene, but it's all very loose. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, yeah. So would you take if you win, would you take $50 cash or $60 Steam credit? Do you play games? Yeah, yeah. If you do games, then it's better to take the higher value. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played any real game for a long time. But I thought, but don't they have like a pretty good? I just saw one of my Facebook friend who's really into gaming. He just posted like his backlog. Seems pretty long to me. So I think to someone who plays the games regularly, there's not a lack of games to play. Oh yeah, his backlog of like at least that Facebook post is filled up my phone, my entire phone screen. That's how long that list was. Fifi, hello Fifi. Yeah, for selfish reasons. A second. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But does that make some people who's kind of like pretty high self-esteem? Yeah, if you don't win, then make them feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I participate in real art contests, that I never win. I think I did 3 times. Not counting the ones that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I win all the contests, but as an adult, I never win then. The first 2 times, I feel like definitely the winner deserved the win. So the thing is, so basically it's the gacha game I play. Every year they host a art contest where you can submit the artwork about the game, either a character or something, some kind of like event related subject that you draw with their character, is something like their anniversary or something like that. And they usually have 3 categories. They have the like the really good, like the outstanding award. Usually they pick 10, and then they have their top 30 for a excellent award, and then they have a participation award. Usually I thought like at least I should win the participation award, because the participation award is like top 100. But every time I participate, I don't even get selected the participation award. Yeah, that, like, I understand I don't win the first 2, but the participation award, there are some like kids drawings and they win. So I sometimes I was just thinking maybe they think I'm an adult, so they're gonna give it to the kids. That's but nobody knows. Sometimes I feel like did I even submit my work? But it's no way to tell. So I did the first two as like pretty amateurish. Then the last one I did this year, I did first two like I don't know 3-4 years ago, and then I did the most recent one this year, and I thought like this year for sure I'm gonna win something because I felt like my art has improved a lot, but still I didn't win anything. Well, so my teacher, he didn't I didn't specifically ask him about our contest, but he did mention it, just in his lectures. He said, if you're entering any kind of contest, you need to know the taste of the judges. So basically, you should study the past winners. Past winners' work, or the work of the past winners, and study like to try to figure out what the judge tastes are, and then if you do your work that's kind of like follow that kind of taste, you are at least maximizing your chances of winning. So the first two, I didn't even do that. The first two, I was kind of just draw whatever I wanted to draw. But the one I did this year, I actually tried that way. I mean, I basically went to study like all the past work, the ones that won, and I tried to do one that's follow that kind of style. The only thing that I'll say that I didn't do was that I ran out of time. I basically did it the last day. I thought I didn't expect it that I was gonna run out of time. So, but it was just so much. I basically I couldn't finish it, so I basically was extremely rushed and got it done. So I wasn't like if I have abundant amount of time, I probably can get to the quality of the super excellent quality. But I ran out of time, so I wasn't able to. But it was like extremely rushed. But in my mind, I was like, I say at least this is like participation level of worthy. But still, I didn't even win that. And I saw there's some like winners in the participation that was like really like childish. Like some people even drew on like a loose leaf notebook paper, and they won. So that was more like I feel like maybe because when you submit your paper, they did ask your birthday. So I feel like maybe they just see them old man, so they just give it to a kid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They did. Yeah, they don't. This one, yeah, they don't discriminate tradition or digital. I say they are probably more traditional than digital. There are lots of kids drawings. Yeah, they use crayon, markers, all of those. No. There are some really good kids drawings. They like, I mean, it's not like a prose level, but you can appreciate lots of artistic elements. Yeah, so there are like kids drawing that was done exceptionally well that still won like excellent or like even I think I forgot what the first award was named called. Oh, the grand prize. There's a grand prize, the excellent prize, and the participation. And it's not just like one style. There are some people they went pretty creatively. Oh, hello. I ran out of space. I got forced to stop recording because it ran out of space. I don't know. What is it? No, I don't listen to metal all the time, but it is one of my preferred genre. Yeah. I like symphonic metal. I'll post one in the Discord. Let's see. Things I cannot play this. I'm gonna post in the Discord chat. Yeah, CJ is pretty incredible. Country rock and roll. Yeah, I can do country rock and roll. Yeah, so I like this. Are you listening? Right. Yeah, those double bass drum. has really good melody, very rich guitar, distorted guitar, like distorted but not, but still articulate. No, this one is a guy. No. So I do listen to a few one that has a female vocal lead. We Think Temptation. Let me see, where's my playlist? Story time. I think you can very quickly tell what my taste is. They oh, Nightwish. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then now we're on the same page. Yeah, I listened to a number of Nightwish. Then there is Within Temptation. Do you know? I mean, they are the same. You ever heard Within Temptation? Yeah. Vivo. So you, oh no, it's a YouTube. Okay. Let me hear it. I like the intro. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like it. Hello, JK. There you are. But they sound very different than the one that you sing. You have to do what you love. Thank you. Do you guys play instrument? What does that one have to do with the other? Oh. Do you play? Yeah, play instrument. You did play the tuba. I've been drawing hands for 4 days now, and I'm getting kind of mad because I feel like I'm not getting any progress. So keep pushing. Alright, so let's do a what do you call it? Intermission. I mean, you at least you get your time worse. No, this one is. So I was practice drawing hands a couple days ago. Oops. It's just. Let's do some hand. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this hand. So I don't know what your process of drawing hand is, but usually if you want to dissect the model, you get the little band right here, then you take out a triangle here, a triangle here. So you got that palm, triangle, triangle. So you got the 3 fingers. So usually I like to do the where you specifically draw the index finger. But you draw the middle finger and the ring finger together. Do their outline. And then you just draw the in-between little negative spacing here. And then you do the little pinky. Yeah. Sure. What does that mean? Don't you ever collect in that? So the things that you gotta watch out is so you got this little, when you draw these places, make sure you do the webbing. Thank you. That's one. I'm going to show you a different angle. Let's draw good ones. this is 10 reference. Let's do this one. Let's do this one then. So it's kind of like you draw a shingle right here. Then you got the little triangle for the pinky. Little triangle for the thumb. And then, yeah, this one is a little bit tough, but you basically draw the same method. You draw the ring finger and the middle finger together. Then you kind of like break them with a little bit negative spacing. I don't think this is very instructive because I feel like it's a little bit too challenging. I think this is a good structural. Yeah, basically the model is to draw the index finger, middle finger, and ring finger together. You break out the pinky and break out the thumb. I think it's pretty, unfortunately, it's pretty high. Because arts, the activity of doing art is not very physically healthy. Yeah, and that's why you gotta consciously force yourself to go out, touch some grass. Yeah, I basically I play basketball with my son. It's a pretty good activity to do. Is he that good? Really? Wow. I could only dream. Is he very tall? Or he just jumps. Okay, that was some quick hands. You're welcome, JK. Send it. Yeah. This is. What did you send? Very good, I like it. Yeah. What? No. There's no sufficient disk memory. Oh. Why? Oh. Big is this? Why? I can play L nothing from Death Notes. What's so I know who L is, I know what Death Note is, but what is L no theme? Is that the name of the song? Oh, the name of the song is called L no theme. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. You find the reference? Be careful. Mm-hmm. You talking about John the art? Yeah, okay. You gotta be careful with what you wish for. You oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know about like other country, but I know like Chinese women's, they are definitely not what you think. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Man. No, I think the opposite. I think you need to cast your nets as wide as you can. Bec- yeah. You got preachy. I think if you think about it, I mean, there's how many billions of, like 8 billions of people on Earth? Yeah, the chances are like there is one person, like your dream wife is amongst those, and then she also, like you are that person's dream partner as well. But if you only limit like yourself to like the surroundings, like your work, church, people in front of your city, then you kind of like your options are very limited. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think like guys need to maximize their chance as well. They need to go work out and improve themselves both mentally and physically. Just yeah. Yeah. I think we are missing your sermon, Kenan. Are you ready? I think you can. Are you okay? What did you do? Hi Brazil, I am drawing. How long did it take to reach this level? Drawing greedy arts? How long? I think probably. So everyone's journey is different. I have a different journey. I was on and off for most of the majority of my life. So technically, you can say I have drawn all my life. But seriously, practice. I think it was within 5 years since 2020, and then I only started taking classes since late 2022. So it's different stages of development. That's why it's not a simple answer. Say how long would it take? But I think if you want to like as fast as possible to become a pro level from amateur, and you can sustain all the dedicated training, like you don't draw anything fun and just do everything that needs to be done to practice. I think you can go from 0 to pro realistically in 2 years. Personally, I haven't. What do you call like with the surrender to God? What do you call that? No, like when you decided you surrender to. So some church. No, like basically the church. They usually ask you for like a letter, where the letter that you wrote, you say you surrender yourself to God. What do you call that letter? I mean, not all churches are doing that. Some, because like when I was a kid, my parents made me and my brother go to a local Baptist church. And that Baptist church didn't require us to submit ourselves to God. So we just attended as non-members. But when we came back to our city, actually my daughter's piano teacher, she's very religious. She invited us to the sermon. But when we are talking about participating, just to see, the pastor require us to write a letter. So he doesn't allow non-members to just go to church, go to their church. Communion? Yeah, do you listen to Jordan Peterson? Yeah, there was one, Jordan Peterson debate 20 atheists. That one, Jubilee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty viral on the internet. But he in there he says something that kind of like resonated with me. Basically, he said it's like words has much less weight than action. So you can have like Christians say they believe in God, say they are Christians, but if their actions do not follow God's teaching, then it's not that meaningful what they say. But then you have the other spectrum where maybe they don't say they believe it, but their action is everything that the Christianity is preaching for. Then maybe those people are more Christian than the other people who only said that they are. Yeah, so like right now, I feel like that the action. I mean, I do listen to the Bible in a year every day, and also I'm genuinely a very decent person. So. So I started the Bible in a year last year, but I stopped. The Old Testament was like really challenged for me to go through, just because like I really feel like is that really God? I feel like God acting just like a child. Yeah. Are you saying your parents doesn't believe the Old Testament, or? Yeah, I can see that, because like all the actions. Oh, thank you, William, for that feedback. Thank you. But then I think about like how much things in the Bible that you're gonna take it literally, how much it's more figuratively, poetically. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, not comparison. It's, yeah. Yeah. I always say we are a blessed family. So I mean, there are definitely lots of different metals. I'm more the symphonic like symphony metal. I do not like death metal. Yeah, yeah, I don't like screaming. That just makes my ear hurt. What probably one of the song that you share? Yeah, listen. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I do like gospel songs. There are lots of good gospel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're very good. So like How Great Thou Art, Steel. Yeah, my wife sing them. Hello, hello. Fight Club. You've been lurking, Tyler. Oh, so you heard? So you got a religious debate? No, not debate. Religious discussion. Wait, you got. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. You're great, OG. You can... Oh, oh, really? That got you, like, right now you're professionally making server now? Do they pay you? Nah, okay. I mean, like, I don't even know, like, what else can you do with the server? What are some of the key features that... Uh-huh. How does that minigame work? First of all, do you have to pay for the minigame? Mm-hmm. Hey, let's see how many people we got. Oh, 20 people and horizontal, that's pretty good. Vertical, 29? Oh yeah. Let's run the ad. Who here has seen Demon Hunter? Oh, I did. Yeah, I watched it last weekend. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. A little bit, kind of. So you haven't seen Demon Slayer? I thought Demon Slayer was relatively easy to get into. For someone like me, like if I need to watch an anime, the first episode needs to catch my attention. Oh, okay, never mind then. I thought it was very interesting. I mean, I thought it was really good because the main selling point for Demon Slayer is actually UFO Table, the studio animated the series. Yeah, the animation pretty much sells the whole work. You know, Demon Slayer, the manga wasn't very popular. I feel like the story was pretty mid. The characters are kind of annoying. Like both my kids thinks that the main characters from Demon Slayer are a little bit annoying. I mean the Hashiras, some of them are cool, but the main characters are really annoying. So what's keeping the anime really popular is really that the animation. UFO Table is the same studio they animated the Fate series, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, that series, Heaven's Feel. So they're the best anime studio that I watch. That action scenes are insanely good. So, oh yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I do like the demons, fun demon slayer, the upper ranks, Akazan, and yeah, all the demons, they have a pretty good backstory. Yeah, did you watch the movie? Yeah, the movie it's about Akaza. It's the Akaza backstory. But if you read the manga, then you already know the plot. Yeah. My kids went into they already know what's gonna happen, but they still enjoyed it. I didn't read the manga. Yeah, but the animation still carried the whole movie. Yeah. Yeah, the fight scenes are very cool. Mm-hmm. No, haven't seen it. Is it like a mainstream title, or is is something you recommended? Oh. Hey, people in chat, if you're new to the channel, we do have a Discord server. Right now we're doing voice chat right now. So if you guys want to join the server, the link is the pin message. Also, what did you mean by your students quit? Yeah, my students are my kids. Yeah, so before that, so if you guys remember, I did that 30-day series. They were very enthusiastically asked me to teach them how to draw. Then initially I did with them offline. Yeah, basically in the evening we all sit next to the table, and then I just I taught them how to draw. We pick a reference and we start to teach them. Then I was like, yeah, maybe let's just do this live, and then they can just learn from me. One day I'm doing live and they sit in front of the iPad, and then I noticed that they become less enthusiastic the next day. Like I was kind of asking them, do they still want to draw? Then they say yeah. So we did another one, but then I feel like the following day they kind of just like had no no intention anymore. And I don't want to force them to, even though they didn't say no. They kind of just like, if you ask them, they say yeah, but then they want to do something else. So I kind of just stop doing that. That's why I say my student quit. No, actually, it was them. Because like I've been doing this for over a year now, and they never asked me to teach them how to draw. So at that time, I was pretty excited because like both of them will like come literally like begging me to teach them how to draw. But still, like they quit my teaching. But my daughter still draws every day. She holds a like those anime teach you how to draw anime drawing book. She still learned from that book. She just I mean, even when I was teaching her, so my son was like the engineering type. So my son will follow my instruction to the teeth. But my daughter is the artistic type, so she will do something creative. And she's doing arts for a long time. So she doesn't like follow my instruction. She followed them very loosely. Then she put her own spin on it. But my son pretty much quit completely. He doesn't draw anymore. But my daughter still draws. She has a pretty nice notebook that she draws every day. Okay, I think I'm ready to do the gel pen. Oh, JK, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. You made the latch? How many cats do you have? And it's always your cat or the family cat? Let's see. I have a question for you. Go ahead, cats. Ready, sir? Yes, I'm ready. How many legs does a spider have? Is that a serious question? Or a trick question? So I think the default answer is 8. Are you going to surprise me with a different answer? For what? Ah. So I did a face tutorial. Did you watch that one? I think it's 2, but I'm not sure. Was it part of the series? No, it was not part of the series. It's just in my video. It got titled "How to Draw Anime Face for Beginners." Jesus. No. So yeah, my YouTube is yeah. Yeah, just start your own channel. What was it? Why? Oh, okay. Let me see. What did you do? Hey. It's not bad. I thought you improved. No, I think you improved. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's no. That's you can that tells that English is my second language. So yeah. You're a grammar Nazi? Yeah. I heard it way before that. Yeah. Well, I'm only talking about the grammar. What has an eye but cannot see? The answer is potato. It's okay. No, you don't have to say anything. Right. Wait, Luz, are you coaching Kaden how to apologize? Yeah. Well, I think allow me. I think I. What's what? Hmm. Oh. Wow. Was the on live tab the tutorial? Let me just share the. No, it's not live. It's a video. I'll share that video here. It's actually one of my top performing video. Oh, second top performing video. Congratulations. Now I have to read up what's in my pocket. A thing of mess. That was my fingers. It just is too late. Laz, is this your first time in voice chat? Oh, what? Wait, today? Oh, wow. Well, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't normally have people first time just join the VC. Yeah. Awesome. So what are you working on, Les? I'm gonna shine a little spotlight on you since the rest of the boys are here. We talk to each other almost all the time. Oh, you did? You already shared? That's in the drawline. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, very nice. Wait, are these all freehand? Oh, wow. Yeah, just keep doing them. There are some techniques that can that I use to help me with rendering. But appreciate it. Oh, we have a lot of talented artists here too. So Tyler, he's the good one. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. That kind of counts my practicing. So is art a hobby for you? Yeah. You say you wanted to, right? So that's no longer. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got scammed. Not I never got scammed, but people send me scamming messages all the time. Right now, I don't even bother. Like when I was started, I still try to answer them. I went down the rabbit hole. I tried to see like what if this one is real, but then they all use the same tactics, the same line. So every time I receive something, they start with the same line, similar line. I just block them. I don't even respond anymore. Hi, Crystal. This is not pre-recorded. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to talk to chat, but go ahead. What? This is... Oh, this is your first time doing color, but the sketch looks incredible. Wow, you have a great observation skill. I mean the color is not bad either. Mm-hmm. So do you prefer like it's your style, a 2D style, or you prefer like a more realistic 3D style? So you like the... If I say cell shading, does that make sense to you? So cells, like, do you watch anime? Yeah, animated is all cell shading. Basically, instead of have a gradual transition, they just do a cut between two colors. That's called cell shading. Yeah, so cell shading, it's easy to to physically do it, but it actually requires a tremendous amount of skill to learn where to cut it. You have to be very experienced to cut it right. So that's why a lot of people, they start with realistic and then they transition. Once they have enough fundamentals, like I don't even cut it right. So I use reference. But the way that you draw, like right now, I mean it jives with the cell shading technique. So you can just expand upon that. So what is your goal with your art? So basically, so you fall into the artist the category that what motivates you to draw this. You appreciate beauty in this world, so you want to capture that beauty with your artistic expressions. So you mostly you like to do. Do you like to do like one for one? Like just draw something that's exactly how it is? Or you like to put your own artistic spin on it? Like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I think this community will do well for you, um, because I'm the same way. I'm a hobby artist. I have my regular day job, and then I just draw at night as a hobby. Um, yeah, so like for people who wants to become a professional, then I have very limited experience. Yeah, but if you have your like day jobs and you want just want to turn this into a hobby, I mean you can still reach a very high level as a hobby. The only difference is you don't need this to make to pay your bill, to make a living. Which in my view, I think it's actually the best way to do art because you're not stressed about it. You can do however you want with it. Because if art is somewhat commercial, then I mean even like right now, like YouTube for me is YouTube definitely has influenced my decision about art. But it's still a balance that I'm striving to achieve, where I still draw the things I like to draw, and then I think the YouTube algorithm still treats me decently. But nevertheless, it's in my mind, like whatever I choose to draw, I definitely keep like a YouTube is an influence factor for me. But other than that, like I draw pretty freely. I don't stress about anything, and I think it's a good position to be in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it's a lot of people's angle. The like we all had our fantasies in our head when we were younger. Um, Like these are kind of like our babies. We created them, we built the world, we built the characters for them. These are kind of like our virtual babies in our head. And we kind of like, we want them, we want to watch them experience the world that we created for them, just like how we want to watch our kids grow and thrive in the real world. Yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, actually, I had the video on that. So my journey is it's different than probably a lot of people. I basically in China, like all parents always want their kids to learn some kind of like a special extracurriculum activity skills. So pretty much like at a very young age, as long as your family can afford it, they always send you to some kind of like outside of school classes to learn art, music, piano, violin, calligraphy, Go, chess, anything Chinese chess. Yeah, it's just some skills. Usually most of the Chinese parents is always they only want you to learn it, and they don't want you to go pro. so as long as you don't say you want to go pro, you're okay to do it. So basically for me, I was like 2.5 years old. There was one afternoon I was in my grandparents' house. I just super bored, and I just took a pen and drew a mirror on the wall. I was just the entire afternoon I was just drawing all kinds of random stuff on the wall with like all the cartoons I was watching at 2.5 years old. Then so the grown-ups saw that, and they think, oh, this kid has very artistic talent. Let's send him to art class. So at 2.5, that I was like too young, so no teachers will take me. So I had to wait until 4. Then I got enrolled into a local art class. So in China, they have this facility called Children's Palace. It's a facility where they have all kinds of teachers. I wasn't planning to. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one was, let's see, I think it's published when. So yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, this is what Chinese kids go through, man. So yeah, that's the Children's Palace. And this is calligraphy. And you have drawings. These are the like faculty members. Yeah, that's calligraphy, instruments. So yeah, then these are drawings of kids. So then here's me. That was my painting 6. Grandma's house. Yeah. Yes. So I did this from 4 to 14 until I came to the United States. So I did children's arts until 9. So from 4 to 9. So children's art, my teacher has a very, very good reputation of kids winning a lot of awards under him. So I won many awards, like international, domestic. So basically between like 4 to 9, like growing up, I always being regarded other than like comparing to the peers that's in my art class, but everywhere else I always regarded as someone who can draw really well. Even when I was in elementary school, I drew Dragon Ball Z character cards. I sell them to my friends for 50 cents a card in elementary school. So I did that until 9. Then after that, so 9-year-old is the mark where they start to teach you classical arts, because that's one scientifically say that age 9 the human brain is developed enough to see 3D shape. So that's when we start to learn all the basic shape drawings of static objects like vase, sphere, cube, prisms, these casts. And you go for like a 1-for-1 with those the sets the teachers set in the class. It's like very, very boring to me. So that pretty much like the whole thing that just killed my passion for art. And all my friends, when we started as kids, they all quit because school started to get a challenge, so they all quit. But I never did. I kept up with it. Then until I moved to United States, and that was like my excuse to quit. So after I moved to United States at 14, I pretty much just stopped any art development. Pretty much I feel like there's no art teacher that I can find that in my local area that's even good enough to teach me. So pretty much from that time onward, I never developed any new skills. I was just essentially eating my old skills, and I still draw once in a while. In school, I would just draw something, just try to impress my classmates. So all that probably at 20 years, I never really draw anything until 2020. Then so even in high school, I think in middle school, high school, I always had like my OC story in my head, and I did draw them. I designed my OC characters. I came up with stories for them. So that's like my biggest motivation. In 2020, I just started to draw my OCs again. So from 2020 to 2022, I was in the self-taught. I mean, I had a pretty big ego because all my life I always thought like I was really good in art. So I was not very humbled about learning from other people. So I was just doing all self-study, self-taught, watch videos. But I thought I was pretty good until I realized I wasn't. Then 2022, I finally got sold to a class. It's a YouTuber teacher. I was following him for quite a while. I really like his content on YouTube. then he was doing a promotion for his class. Then it just sold. I was sold because he was showing in that promotion video. He was showing that he was showing all of his students. Like one of the things that a lot of people promote their courses. This teacher was different because he showed all of his students' homework results. A lot of people you hear they promote their courses, they don't show their students' work. So I mean, you can't even really know like how good are they. You judge the effectiveness of a teacher by looking at their students. So he showed like walls of his students' work, and he said like all of these students pretty much learned this technique in 3 or 4 months. So that was like really shocking to me, because he said like these people had zero drawing background and was able to learn that in 3 to 4 months. And I was thinking like, I need this skill and I have some drawing background, so I definitely could learn this skill much faster. So that's how I was sold. So I basically signed up for his class and got to know the teacher, and yeah, I think my development in art took a huge leap after that. So you are asking what got me into art. That's a very complicated, sophisticated, comprehensive answer. So initially it was kind of like for not guided with parents. Then I think it's mostly still I want to do my original IP. I want to have like my original story, my original characters. So that's what got me into art as an adult. And then in late 2023, I started this YouTube channel. And then now I feel like I'm like YouTube's a slave. I'm doing all yeah, I'm doing all kinds of YouTube. It's mostly just for like YouTube algorithm. So yeah, that's the comprehensive story. Is it true that tiger represent good luck in China? Black tigress, that's a good question. I don't think tiger represents good luck. But tiger is regarded as definitely it's high on the totem pole with all the animals. I mean, tiger is the third in the zodiac, Chinese zodiac. But as far specifically for luck, usually, obviously, the dragons and the phoenixes. The phoenix and the dragon are typically the symbol for luck. You can look at it. Most of the emperors, they all had dragon symbols. Pretty much everywhere, you either in their palace or in their clothing. So pretty much dragons represent the highest animal on the totem pole. Don't you go to the Chinese restaurant and just read the zodiac? Have you read them? I mean those things. They're sayings. I think like human beings are a collective of all traits. So you can read like the traits of all the zodiac, and I'm pretty sure you feel like that's part of you. To a certain extent, all of them are part of you. Yeah, maybe there's a few that's probably more than others. So yeah, I don't pay too much attention to those zodiac traits. But like when I go to Chinese restaurants, I read them just for fun, waiting on food. So rabbit, so I'm the rabbit. Rabbit, it is the lucky, the animal of luck, according to the zodiac's readings on the Chinese restaurant. But I don't know if that's the official take. But ox, I mean, I would assume is someone who's hardworking, because that's just naturally what I think of ox is. Yeah. What about you, Tyler? What's your zodiac? Well, if you can enlighten us with your age, I can tell. Okay, you're 6 years older than me. So do you turn 40? You turn 44 this year? You turn 44 this year? Wait, do you turn 44 this year? Okay, this year. Oh, happy birthday. Okay, so 44, you're 6 years older than me, so tiger, ox, rabbits, those are 3 years. Then is pig, dog, and rooster. So you're the rooster. What? The year, yeah. Hey Lao Hu. You speak Chinese, Hey Lao Hu. There's a black tigress. Hey Lao Hu, do you have Discord? No, it's okay. You're not missing out. Oh, PF Chang. I love PF Chang. Yeah, if I want American Chinese food, PF Chang is so the thing I like about PF Chang, I like the chicken lettuce wrap, and most of the ingredients are somewhat fresh from them. A lot of Chinese restaurants, especially the lower end ones, you don't know like what kind of, yeah. Oh, especially buffet, you don't know like how all of those foods are. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, they are great values. I mean, they're great values. I mean, even today, the buffets is now like $11 per person, the Chinese buffet, and you can just go in there and eat as much as you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So Lutz, what about you? What got you into art? Oh, you want to make a manga? Oh, you can. We should be able to pick it back it up. Mm-hmm. 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 Sorry to hear that. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for sharing your story. I just look at the purple girl you draw, you posted in. Wow, that's that's really good. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I really like the facial expression. It's a very commercial quality. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, and hopefully we can help each other to achieve our next milestone. Wow. Are you still drawing dragon? No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you can draw person, you should. Yeah, flowers easier compared to person. That just means you probably lack certain techniques. So techniques are easy to learn, but the observation skills, like your mental development, those are harder to learn. Those things takes time, takes talent, takes time, takes experience. But techniques is pretty easy to learn. Like I can probably spend a couple of hours just explain the technique to you, and you know how to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the proportion. Yeah, if you get the proportion right, then pretty much everything just falls in place. Hmm. Aw, that's good. Yeah, it's a huge challenge to draw real life. That's very different than draw a photo, because your head needs to look up and down, and yeah, it's a tiny movement and things changed. So you yeah. Thank you, Hey Laohu, Black Tigers. Thank you for joining the stream. Have a good night. Well, yeah, so I saw Tyler putting the plug for the events. Are you aware of the event that's going on for September? I'll tag you here. Basically, you can draw, loosely follow the prompt that I provided. You pick one out of three, just draw something, write something about it, then submit it here, post it, and you'll enter a raffle. Then we'll get a prize of $50 to the winner. The due date is the last, I think it's the last Sunday. '28th. 28th is at the last Sunday of this month. You have 1 week. Raffle, random. Yeah, this is motivate people to draw, and I don't want people get scared away. They feel like they're not as skilled as some other people in this community. So it's not a skill based, it's a participation and luck based. Okay, yeah, I'm done here, so I'm gonna call it tonight. But thank you guys for being here, and we had a couple new people joining and nice chat. Good to hang out, yeah. Probably in the evening if I make good progress. My wife's already give up. Tried to control my streaming. So pretty much like my so usually we have dinner, then go play basketball with my son, come home, usually that's around 8, take shower, then from 8 to hopefully midnight. Right now it's midnight. If the wife is awake, she'll come say, hey, it's too late. But if she's asleep, then it's up to me. Yeah. Oh, good night, Kenan. You're welcome. That's not the third. Oh, Sorak, you did that tonight? Yeah. That's pretty good. It's a good storytelling. Alrighty, guys, have a good night. So see you tomorrow. Later. Bye bye.